second graders. Today you're starting a new writing unit about opinion writing. Yesterday you should have written your pre-assessment. Today we're working on day 2. What is opinion writing? Our objective, I can identify the characteristics of opinion writing. What's an opinion? An opinion is someone's view or judgment about something that isn't necessarily based on facts. So having a really strong feeling about something. I'm going to read through some different types of text and see if you can figure out if they're an example of opinion writing. Does the writing example have an opinion? Does it have strong feelings about a topic? Now, I had to actually take out these from your folder because I accidentally copied these wrong. Sorry, guys. There should be a little bit more space. So I took it out so that I can see the words here. Okay, so reading through sample A. Dear Principal Santera, we should have football at recess. I will tell you why. Football is good for you because you run and throw. Football is easy. It's not hard to play like piano. Also, everyone can play. Everyone in our class knows how to play. I can be quarterback. I play with my brothers and sometimes my sister. Sometimes my dog catches the ball. Football is easy to learn. You don't need bats or bases. Football is fun in the rain. It's fun to slide in the puddles. Class 201 says, I can't wait to play football. Please let us have football at recess. Please don't make us swing and jump rope anymore. I can bring my football from home if we need one to play with. We really need to play football at recess. Sam. So is this an example of opinion writing? Yes. Sam believes that football should be allowed at recess. He gives good reasons and details to help convince the principal that football should be allowed at recess. Okay, now let's read B. Me and my dad were driving to our relatives' houses. We were in Maine, where I always go for Thanksgiving. I was 3. I squirmed in my seat. The car started to move. I was so excited I forgot that we were going to the park. Where were we going? I wondered just before the car stopped so suddenly that my face bonked into the seat in front of me. I peeked out the window. I saw a vast field of grass. What is that white thing on the grass? I wondered, feeling a little hot. Suddenly the engine stopped. My dad unbuckled my seatbelt and put on my coat. When we opened the door, I jumped on the top of the grass, laughing. Immediately I shivered. Walking slowly, I went over to the white thing that covered the grass. What is that? I asked curiously. Snow, my dad answered. It's cold, I whispered to the wind blowing in my face. I touched the snow wearing my mittens. It was not very cold. A few seconds later, it disappeared. Where did it go? I wondered in dismay. I used my hands to scoop a big handful of snow again and again. Should I eat it? I wondered hopefully, putting the snow close to my mouth. I nibbled at a corner for a little. My teeth still chattered. I was nervous. Was I supposed to eat? I felt the snow slide down my throat, melting. After making a mini snowman, I had to go. I jumped on top of it and carried the hands, hat, nose, eyes, and buttons to the car. I cried. I did not want to leave. So is this an example of opinion writing? It is not. This is an example of a personal narrative. It's a story about a small moment someone experienced, not an opinion someone has about a topic. All right, one more for today. Let's read C. Reading is important. I think reading is important. First, reading helps you with things other than reading. For example, it helps you with correct spelling, correct punctuation, hard words, and what they mean. Next, you can read amazing facts and nonfiction books. For example, you can learn about space and alligators in books. You can learn about anything by reading. I hope you like reading. So is this an example of opinion writing? Yes. The opinion the writer has is that reading is important. The writer included reasons and examples that supported their opinion of reading being important. So students, for your independent work today, I want you to read through samples D, E, and F and decide if they're an example of opinion writing and why.